3 games left in the season. We're guaranteed Conference League football. We could very well be on for Europa League football. There's a very strong chance we're on for Champions League football. We're also having a huge say in the title race. We can't win it, but we are having a massive impact. It's the Oldham days. It's the end of season 13. And we're going to the Champions League. Let's get into it. So unfortunately, after the Carabao Cup final defeat to Chelsea that we deserved to win, we did this against Leicester. Lost 2-0 and we were crap. However, we then, against Leeds, 10 minutes in, Costea with the goal. That was it, 1-0. That's how it finished. And then cue us having a say in the title race. Currently 3rd place Liverpool at the time of this game. Bang, James Taylor. A minute later, we broke through again. João Paulo down the wing. Played it across, and it was Acosta making it 2. Liverpool got one back with Paul Wanner before James Taylor made it 3 from the spot, and we have taken 3 points at Anfield, denting their title hopes. And then, due to fixture rearrangements, the game against Chelsea was postponed, so we played United off camera. Yusufa Moukoko scored early doors. However, we came back into it. Paul with a great finish, posting in. Ardagula, though, found Koloko, who made it 2-1. Inside 10 minutes into the second half, Barrios, who'd come on at half-time, across to João Paulo. And João Paulo, we're still getting it wrong. Boom, 2-2, end of update. The Premier League then. This is where we are, ladies and gentlemen. As you've just seen, we've beaten Liverpool. They are now 4 points off the pace against Man City. We just drew against United, meaning they dropped 2 points, obviously, 1 point behind Manchester City. We have 3 games left. We can only get to 76 points, so we can't win the league. But we're in 5th. We've got a game in hand on Arsenal. Unfortunately, we do have some tough games left this season. We've got Chelsea and Manchester City. Chelsea are in 4th. Manchester City are currently top, and that is who we're playing now. Can we continue interfering in this title race? Taking points off Liverpool, United, then City. We'll see. But 4 teams go into the Champions League, but we are on for the UK, or England is getting the extra place in the Champions League due to coefficient rating or whatever it is. So 5 teams through the league should get Champions League football. Therefore, we could be, in our 2nd season in the Premier League, getting Champions League football. Insane. So here we go. Arsenal away at Everton. Crystal Palace down into... So we could still finish 7th. This is the thing. So, because we've got away at Man City and away at Chelsea. It's not easy games at all. Chelsea have beaten Liverpool 1-0, which puts them in... Well, Liverpool's goal difference is far too good for us, so we can't really catch them. We win 2 games in hand, we will go level on points. You'd have to drop points further. This is going to be the team that we're going to start with. Actually, is it? Carrasco is injured. We've got Clark or Samuel. I'm going to go with Samuel. So here we go. Away at Manchester City. Can we finish the season with a bang? Or will we go out with a whimper? Barrios then. Vera. Oh, gives it away. Karakalic wins it back though. Wow. Someone else, Samuel got the tackling. Oh, was that Barrios who put it wide? Can't afford to miss them. I will say, it might feel like a home game for us because we are currently playing our games at the Etihad all season, which is going to be a bit rubbish next season because we're going to drop gate receipts because we're going to have a much smaller stadium because we're going to be back at our own ground. We're 1-0 down as well. Too busy talking about the size of our stadium. Although we might move back into the Etihad because if we're in the Champions League, maybe it's too small for Champions League football. Who knows? To only get Conference League football this season would be a disappointment now. It would be a disappointment. I want at the very minimum Europa League football. That being said, any Europe's good, but we're really looking for Champions League football. The prize money for Champions League football and the reputation. I've already got my eye on some wonder kids that are coming through. I'm going to have to new gen it up again. Got the crap old faces. João Paulo. Ooh. Oh! Lopez. Into Gray. Phil Foden. Oh, he's found Erling Haaland. And it's going to be 2-0. It's not. It's a fantastic block from Rizzo. Corner. Gray. Oh, what a save by Oliveira. Got to say, our team... The players, they're improving. we don't really need to strengthen that much. We're not going to be. I don't think we're going to be buying anyone that's going to be straight up first team. Oh, Acosta's got sent off. What a tit. We might be buying a couple of players that sort of slot into the first team, but the reality is a lot of our players are still improving. They're young, they're good. We'll only really be buying for the first team, I reckon, if we sell or if we get an absolute load of money. But if we get an absolute load of money, we'll be funneling a lot of that into wages because players will be demanding bigger contracts. I've kicked the problem down the road all season, and I've been very lucky that I've been able to do that. Plus, there's probably going to be some big teams coming for some of my players, and I dare say we'll probably lose a couple. So we're going to have to play it by ear. It's not going to be the most fun summer, I don't think. I think we'll have a lot of money, but I think we're going to lose a couple of players that we don't really want to be losing. There was a couple of players that I would let go. Absolutely. Players that I don't want to lose. I'll be honest with you, Karakalic, he's a model citizen. He's not... He's decent, but he's a model citizen, so I want to keep him. João Paulo, Barrios, want to keep those two. I'd like to keep Rizzo and Rojas, but I think one of them will probably go. Oliveira, definitely want to keep him. Ribas, currently injured, need to keep him. Everyone else I'd let go. There's Erling Haaland with the goal. And we're now, I don't really know what to suggest at this moment in time. We're away at City with 10 men. I've made 5 changes. I've brought Paul off and I've put Chukwudi on as the ball-winning midfielder. Tightened it up in the middle. I've brought one of the forwards off and put Frank Pino on the right. Just, what was that? Just wanted to get some fresh legs into the team and take off anyone who was on a booking. Look at that. 26 shots, 9 on target. We have been awful today. We have been abysmal. This shows how much we've overachieved and how well we've played in certain games. The gulf in class here, we have been well and truly taken apart. And we're 2-0 flat as us, to be honest. 2-0 flat as us. Come on, let's just get let's kill this highlight off and let's get... Oh, Frank Pino. If they're going to score, just get it in the back of the net. Frank Pino's giving away a penalty. You tit. He gave it away and he came back and pushed him over and now he's going having a word with the ref. Just hurry up with this VAR. Yeah, we knew you were going to give it. Just let's get on with it. It's the 90th minute. We don't want to see this highlight. We want to get on to the next game. This game's done. 3-0. Oh my God, we've got another highlight. Oh God, it's just never ending. Like, we're probably going to give it away. It could end up 4-0 here. I'm not interested in it being 3-1. Just end the game. For God's sake. Right, that is worth a berating. I'm not happy at that. Far from pleased with that result. Acosta banned for 2 matches. Confirm. I'm also going to speak about one player criticised last game. In my opinion, I played well in the game and I think your criticism is uncalled for. I stand by what I said. I think we're done here. I tell you what, I think you might be done here, Javier. He's wanted by Brighton, Leeds and Atletico Madrid. Defensive midfielder then. That is who we're in the market for. Do not appeal. I'll be trying to sell him. That attitude is not acceptable. Stop coming to me wanting new contracts. Arsenal have gone ahead of us. They won. We've got a game in hand. We're a point behind, but our game in hand is against Chelsea in like 3 days. But West Ham have just smashed Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are 6 points behind us, with 6 on the board, 14 goal difference. It'd have to be a swing. Oh, in the last game of the season, we've got Wolves, who... Could they already be down? If Wolves lose to Palace, they'll already be down. But if then Wolves beat Palace, we've already guaranteed 6th. So that would... Yeah. So either way, we win with that Palace-Wolves game, because Wolves will either have nothing to play for, or will already have secured 6th. Unfortunately, I've got to play Vera, because there's no other bloody right-backs. Come on. Huge game here against Chelsea. This will shape the rest... Well, I say shape the rest of our season. If we do not win this game, it's not in our hands for 5th and Champions League football. We have to win here, which would take Chelsea completely out of the title race. If Chelsea beat us, they can still win if United and City lose. Yeah, Paulo. Woody wins the header. Latinovic. Montserrat. Oh, it's awful goalkeeping from Simonsen. And it's a gift, which we will take. 1-0. This is going to be short-lived. I just feel this. This is going to be a goal. Oh, it is as well. Werner. Not Timo Werner. They've got a regen Werner. We went to VAR without even going to VAR. 1-1. And here come Chelsea then. Vera, he's got the ball. Berardo, get rid. Don't. Oh, for sake. Kasama. Oh, off the post. Encourage. And Chelsea are... They're all over us here. And I'll tell you what. I feel like I need a winger. I feel like it's a game for a winger. At half-time, someone's coming down the right. Probably João Paulo. Elmi, though. Elmi. Brilliant down the wing. Simonsen gets the ball. And put João Paulo on the right. Montserrat. Oh. Dispossessed so easily. Oh, they've just... few 1-2s and they're over the top. Lavia over the bar. Well, this is how they equalised, wasn't it? A corner. Pafundi. To Lavia. Back to Pafundi. Bafana. Chuck Woody gets it. Oliveira with the clearance. And can we just get to half time, please? Oh, Berardo's in! He's not. James Taylor! I can't be too critical. Okay, so possession, we've not had enough possession. We need more possession. So I'm going to take the tempo down. João Paulo, I'm going to play him there as an inside forward. James Taylor there. Chukwudi's not playing very well. I'm going to bring Paul on. I'm going to play him here as a Mazzala on attack. That's going to leave myself very open, isn't it? I'm going to put him as Mazzala on support. I'm going to go double Mazzala on support here. Inside forward on attack. Advanced playmaker on attack. Barrios for Berardo as the shadow striker. Okay, this is what we're going with. It's radical. It's not that radical. It's very similar to what we've been doing quite often this season. Barrios with the free kick into Latinovic. It's dropped for day. It's awful defending. And that's the second goal this game we have been gifted. And he's gone right up to the Chelsea fans and given it a bit of that. They aren't happy. God, awful defending. We have been gifted another goal there. Vilde. Oliveira with the goal kick now. Latinovic. He's gone long and we've just had it fired straight back at us. And that is awful. Before I berate them, I need to make sure this is a goal. Disallowed. Oof, he was only just offside. And João Paulo's not having a good game on that right hand side. So it's gonna be your boy. Gonna be your boy. Frank Pino to avenge himself from that horrific performance against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final. That miss. Never mind goal of the season. Miss of the season. Barrios to Taylor. Samuel. Paul. Elmi. Latinovic. Montserrat. Oh, Barrios is through. It's got to be 3. It is 3. Well. And it's an assist for Frank Pino. Paul. Oh, Montserrat's gone down injured. He's fallen over. We've got subs. We've got subs we can make. Where's Caceres? Vera's playing rubbish. Let's get Caceres on. It's going to be his first game of the season. Oh, he came on off the bench in the FA Cup. What? I did that. This game glitching out against Chelsea again. It glitched out in the Carabao Cup final with that sub, didn't it? Anyway, Champions League football. Oh, I've got no players homegrown at club except Frank Pino. Oh, God. I thought I had seasons. I thought I had a few more years before I had to get in. I got into the Champions League in Europe. Didn't think it was going to be this season. I was hoping next season to get Conference League. Okay, there we go. Oh, Barrios with the free kick. Chelsea with the counter then. Oh, look at the pace on Doku. Ain't got the finish though, has he? Well. What happened in the Crystal Palace Wolves game? A draw. So Wolves can. Oh, it takes a big swing for goals, doesn't it? For Southampton and Wolves. And it requires Leeds to lose. But Wolves can still get out of it. A draw for us and a win for Arsenal will have Arsenal going into fifth. So we do need to beat Wolves. We need to beat Wolves. That is the top and bottom of it. Diego Montserrat has got a twisted ankle. Get to the Wolves game then. Acosta's got a further 2-match ban. He's got a 4-match ban. I've calmed down now. He's doing all right. Wow, look at that. Look at this. Transfer spend in the Premier Division. We are top of the table for our transfer business. And look at that. We've got 61.8 million. Forgot to mention, gang, I asked for next season's transfer budget to be increased, and they increased it to £31 million, basically. Now, next season's wage budget is basically what we've got, £5 more. I'm hoping if we get in the Champions League, that will go flying up. I'm hoping we're going to have over 100 million to spend. But we might not even get Champions League football, so let's just calm down. Karakalic on for Montserrat. Berardo for Paul. Jayhuahua's not played very well, so Barrios and Taylor are going to lead the line in this final game of the season. Clark for Samuel. Carpenu for Elmi. And then, we did well centre-back-wise. Latinovic and Day. Vizzo and Rojas were crap against City. I'm going to leave it like that. Yeah, that's going to be the team. Now, because it's not been officially confirmed that we're going to get the coefficient place, we haven't had a team meeting about getting Champions League football, but 5th will get us Champions League football. Oh, no! What is that? 4 minutes in. We're appealing for offside. If that's not offside, this is a calamity. Awarded. Berate. Oh, Oliveira. Oh, how have we just beaten Chelsea 3-1 away and we're going to lose at home to Wolves? A relegated Wolves. Even with this, they're still going down. Southampton are drawing. Demand more. Where are Arsenal? Up at the top against Burnley. Right, come on, Burnley. We don't deserve. If we can't beat Wolves here, we don't deserve Champions League football. I'm going to say it now. Get us in the Europa League. James Taylor. No. Oh, this team. I'm going to berate them. Yeah, they've had a berating. Barrios. It's to Taylor. Day. Back to Vera. Chance is gone. Carpenu. Paul. Oh, it's in. Easy as you like, and we've got the equaliser. Still not enough. We need to get the win. We need to get the win. Far from pleased what I just saw from this team. Okay. Rojas for Day for the start. 6.4. Barrios or James Taylor. You know what? Both of them. Frank Pino. Come and be the hero, Frank. He's got the attributes. He's a good player. I just can't believe he's been so bad this season. And the fact he's homegrown at club with us going into Europe means he's worth more than 30 million to me, because he's going to be a player that will fill a spot. Anyway, here's João Paulo. 2-1. It's gone in. Paul with the assist. No one's turned up to this game when this could get us Champions League football. What does that say about the fans? Arsenal still drawing to Burnley. Doesn't matter for Wolves because Southampton are drawing. They'd be down anyway. Arsenal are winning. Arsenal are winning. If we concede, we drop down to 6th. Yeah, Paulo. Near post to Rojas. Fine. Pino. Paul. Off the bar. Frank Pino's getting a 7. Go on, Frank. Oh, God. So nervous. Chuck Woody now. Sao Paulo. Great run. Oh, greedy. Find a pass. Find a pass. 15 minutes left. Right. We've got three. We've made 3 changes. We've got 2 changes left. Latinovic is playing rubbish, so it's going to be Rizzo for Latinovic. And who? Well, it looks like Samuel's the only person that can come on in central midfield, which would mean Adam Clark's playing better than Chuck Woody. Sorry, he's playing worse than Chuck Woody, but he's got more energy. So Samuel for Chuck Woody. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Arsenal have won 2-0. Comfortable for them. Man City have won the league, beating Watford 3-0. And there we go. We have won and got Champions League football. Southampton went down. Leeds won in the end. Right. Hang on. No. Europa League. Don't do this to me, Football Manager, because the board's going to set the budgets based on Europa League football. And then, if we get the Champions League, we'll have a Europa League transfer budget. The budgets haven't been set yet. Right, here we go. The board have set the initial budgets. Hang on. Oh, for God's sake, everyone wants him. This was one of the players that I wanted. He's a number 10. I need a number 10. Board have set budgets, 950k and £67.8 million. Right, between 93 and 130k a week. Squad player, stepping stone, language course. I'm going to remove that one. Oh, hello. Clubs in the Champions League, £79 million. I'm going to put him up at 75k a week. I'll give him £82,000 a week. He's accepted it. And this guy's not going to class as an under 21 because he is 21. I've had my eye on this guy for a while and not had the money. I wanted to get him in January, but didn't have the money. But a number 10 is what I need. I want a defensive midfielder. Defence I'm absolutely happy with. I don't really think I need to strengthen anywhere in defence because I'm very pleased with who I've got. Forwards, I'm, again, reasonably happy with. Unless I end up selling someone, don't really need forwards. It's just midfielders. Defensive midfielder, number 10. Maybe a central midfield attack because Montserrat and... but some people will have to leave in order to facilitate some of these players coming in. A+, still getting Europa League football. Chelsea getting Europa League football, apparently. What's that about? Goal of the season was Berardo in the 5-0 win against Peterborough. We all remember last year's goal of the season, don't we? Costella's little side foot finish. I think this was like a 25-30 yard finish into the bottom corner. Yeah. There we go. Bang. That was all right. Probably one of the better goals of the season that we've scored. So I'll give him that. That's fine. 24 yards. There you go. Everything was up in terms of revenue, except broadcast revenue. Down 11 million. João Paulo was best shirt seller, of course he was. Barrios, Taylor, Carper, Newton, Costella. Fans player of the season was Barrios. Young player of the season was Barrios. Signing of the season was Carrasco. Berardo, goal of the season. Top goal scorer, James Taylor, 18 goals. Highest transfer fee was João Paulo. Most man of the matches, João Paulo with 8. Highest average rating, Barrios with a 7.4. And there we go. And I'm just going to simulate. I'm just going to go forward a couple of days. Hang on. Become an established Premier Division team. I don't even know what that means. Oh, avoids a Premier Division relegation battle within the stated time frame. Right, fine. Avoid a relegation battle. So what, finish mid-table? Last stage of the Europa League. There we go. Say mid-table finish and they loved it. Yeah, last stage of the Europa League. There we go. Absolutely love it. I've had one of the best team meetings I've ever had. Brighton and Man United. There we go then. So he's not going to be coming to us. If he comes to us, a miracle has happened, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, we need to find a number 10 and a defensive midfielder. I'm sure we can find players, but we'll be back for the opening game of the season. And will we be in the Champions League? Come on. What's happened here? I've just realised Southampton lost in the Europa League final to Rennes. Adam Lallana is the bloody manager. The FA Cup was gone to Man City. And Chelsea could be winning back-to-back Champions Leagues here. They're in the final against Benfica. Arsenal have put a £34 million bid in for someone from Southampton. Hang on. Southampton have got relegated. Who's this McCaffrey? I'm sorry. He looks okay. Won't pay £30 million for him. There we go. Right. Flores is set to go to Manchester United. He's going for £19,500 a week. Offered him £75,000. And we're in the Europa League. So annoying because I'm telling you now, we're going to get Champions League football because we got 5th. Would he have come to me with Champions League football, getting a massive pay rise, £55,000 a week more than he was going to be on at United? Oh, for God's sake. Right, James Taylor wants an improved contract. I'm going to have to deal with all this. I was hoping to simulate through and start and actually know if I was going to get Champions League football in the episode. It's not happened. So, as it stands, Europa League is on the cards. Hopefully, Champions League will come. Thanks for joining me for this great season. Regardless whether it's Champions League or Europa League, what a season it's been. Can you believe it? I'll see you soon. Big transfer window incoming.